Our killer of the week comes from 1995's Tales from the Hood. This involves the story known as Boys Do Get Bruised. It's when our villain of the story gets his comeuppance. Carl, or the monster, played by David Alan Grier, is an abusive boyfriend to a woman named Sissy, who also beats her 9-year-old son, Walter. Now, as a result of Carl's abuse, Walter began to envision him as a monster, drawing him as such at school. And this caught the attention of Walter's teacher, Richard Garvey, which is the segment's protagonist, who is asked about the bruises that the boy had suffered. But when Walter claimed that the monster had attacked him, it was revealed that Walter possessed supernatural abilities that caused him to be able to cause harm to anyone that he drew. Now, with this being shown, he crumpled up a drawing of a school bully, resulting into the boy's limbs being shattered. Now, that night, Richard visited Walter's house and asked Sissy about the monster, who feigned ignorance. She acted like she didn't know what was going on. Now, when Carl returned home, he immediately made this domineering presence known. Now, because when Richard mentioned the monster's drawing before leaving, Carl said that he would talk to Walter about them. But following Richard's departure from the house, Carl entered Walter's bedroom, turning heel as he began to beat the child, accusing him of making drawings of him as a monster to mock him. Now, additionally, the evil Carl also attacked Sissy and beat her with a belt and more when she attempted to intervene. But outside of the house, Richard hears sounds and the fight going on and runs in to help Sissy and Walter. Carl then fights off Richard and Sissy in a prolonged fight scene, which is pretty good, eventually knocking Sissy to the ground and standing over her helpless body with a frying pan, about to bash her head in. At that moment, Walter crumpled one of the drawings of the monster into a ball, causing Carl to collapse into a grotesque pile of mangled limbs. He was just a big ball of fleshy meat. Sissy then stomped on the crumpled ball, shattering Carl's neck and killing him. But after Carl's death, his body was burnt by the protagonist and eventually wound up in the funeral home of one Mr. Sims, who was actually telling the story. But this segment is one of the most shocking horror kills of all time that I've ever witnessed. This kid made a dude become a big ball of mangled meat. To hear it described is one thing, but to see it absolutely jarring. Because do you remember seeing that scene? If not, then you got to check it out, because I highly suggest you watch 1995's Tales from the Hood.